Welcome back to another episode of the Happy Heal Girl podcast. I'm your host, Inaya Marie, and here you'll find your safe space to be vulnerable and embrace mindset shifts so you can become your most aligned, unapologetic self. If you're ready to get the middle finger to everything in life that's been holding you back and step into one that actually feels like yours, you're in the right place. So, I want to say welcome back. I am Inaya Marie if you're new here, and today I'm kicking off a special series called Becoming Her. And these are things that you should know as a woman welcoming her 30s.
Come to a trip when it comes to a motherfucking business, bitch. When it comes to motherfucking packing your bags and moving across the motherfucking seas, bitch. You're gonna motherfucking do it, okay?
Them 20 somethings, after it rolls around up to 27, 28, I just feel like a new mindset needs to kick in just so that you can be a better version of yourself. And so I want to take a transparent look at everything I'm learning, unlearning, and embodying in this new chapter of my life. So I am, I have a birthday coming up. I am about to be 31. Do I feel 31? I guess physically, no. But mentally, I feel so grown, so sexy, so new. And it's definitely much different than being 23, 24, 25, 26. There are certain patterns that you learn you're putting yourself through for no reason. There are certain things that just need to happen for you to grow and become her, become the woman that you really want to be. And I want to make that a little easier for y'all. I want y'all to learn from my mistakes and I want y'all to listen to me and listen to me good, okay? So, we're going to get into everything you need to know. If you love deeper conversations and you want to take this topic further, be sure to check out my podcast, the Happy Heal Girl podcast. It's available on all platforms. I'm so excited about it. I'm so happy about it because this is something that I have been working on, procrastinating on, and I'm not going to lie, fear had me. Fear had me in a chokehold. Fear was really trying to take your girl out, but I didn't let it stop me. Here I am recording in my condo in Bangkok, Thailand, doing everything that my little heart desires. So if you are into deeper conversations, if you are looking to dive into mindset shifts, healing work, and really, really see get to your glow up, because looking good is one thing, but feeling aligned is next level. So you can check me out on the Happy Hill Girl podcast. But let's just keep this thing rolling because I have been doing YouTube off and on for some time now. I am in a place where I'm ready to take it serious. And so I really wanted to add value for my audience. I love doing my blogs, but I want y'all to get to know me on a deeper level. I want to connect. I want to talk. I want to I want to touch you. I want to touch you in your heart. And I want you to know that we are more alike than you could ever possibly think. So yeah, let's get into it. I do have my little notes here. So in this first episode of my series, I want to talk about habits. Habits that I have learned and I have had to teach myself to genuinely make life easier because I don't want y'all to be figuring it out at 30 as I am. And these are some things that I have adapted over the past year. Like I said, as I turn 31, July 9th, make sure you wish me a happy birthday. But I feel like these are non negotiables that should be happening almost every day. And especially on those days where maybe you don't feel your best or maybe you don't feel like it. It's just things that you have to do. Okay. My first topic I want to go over is I kind of went into why it matters, but I feel like as you approach 30, you go through these changes, you go through these mindset shifts, and it's just different than being in your 20s. And we all know, I feel like once you hit 30, it's like, oh shit, I got to get my life together. Like it's like, I got to get my life together. I have to figure this thing out because, and not that you're running out of time, but I mean, you got to grow up at some point and you have to take things serious at some point. And those goals you've been putting on the back burner and those things that maybe you've been overlooking, it's time to put those things in place because we are getting older. We do have more responsibilities and we want to take care of ourselves. So that's the whole purpose of this episode. And I want y'all to learn from real lived experience. So, my first pointer is going to be you need to look good. If you look good, you feel good, okay? So, I know that's such a cliche thing to say, but I definitely feel like there's so much truth to that. So, either leaving the house in your house shoes, in your bonnet, looking crazy, you rushing around the store because you don't feel your best, you don't feel as secure, when you're out and about. And some of us are single, not me. Well, some of us are single, but I feel like when you're out and about and when I was single, I definitely feel like when I'm going out and looking my best, that definitely helps. That helps you just navigate with ease and you feel good and you smell good and um people can smell confidence on you. People will approach you more, people will talk more to you, and you'll just be more approachable, you'll be more happy about it. And I think that that's really important, not only for other people, but it's important for you to feel good. So I want to tell you, stop leaving the house with that bonnet on. Put some effort into your appearance. And me, as a girl in her 30s, I am not leaving the house without jewelry on. I'm not leaving the house without earrings on. I know it just seems like, oh, why does it matter? But it does. If at the bare minimum, your skincare routine is done, you're moisturized, you got a little lip gloss on. I'm not saying put makeup on, but the lips and the skin have to be moisturized and you need to have on some jewelry, at least a pair of earrings. Because it really just makes you look put together, even if you really did put that much effort into it. If you have on sweatpants, a t-shirt, and you have on a basic necklace, bracelet, and earrings, I just feel like that makes it look like you put more effort into it than you actually did. So I do feel like that's important. And my top skincare staples, like if you don't have anything else in your kit, you need to have a good cleanser, moisturizer, exfoliant, and toner. Period, plain blank. You don't have to have all the extra serums and oils and things like that. But those are going to be at least four things that I would say you absolutely have to have in your kit. Do that daily. Take care of your skin, take care of yourself. And if you're not wearing sunscreen, baby, please start because we are getting older and we want to look good. We don't wanna be wrinkled, we don't wanna be dry, we wanna be drying our skin out, and drinking water is also a skincare essential as well. But, yeah, y'all, make sure you're going out looking your best so that you're feeling your best, and I am going to go ahead and go into topic number 2. So, number 2, and this is something that I've been on my journey for the past, like, 2 years now, almost 2 years, and it's one that's ongoing, but it's one that's the most fulfilling and it's the most rewarding, and that's gonna be taking care of your body. It's gonna be it's not a perfect journey, and it's not to, put yourself down or just make it your personality, "Oh, what am I eating? What am I doing?" But being mindful of what you're eating and getting in that gym and working out, stretching, moving your body, it is a gift to be able to move your body. It is a gift to be able to stretch and bend and lean and walk and jog and lift. That's a blessing. We're not taking that for granted in our 30s. We're not taking that for granted in our 30s. We're not sitting around. And honestly, when I say when you get up and you start moving your body, even if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you will feel so much better. And I guarantee after you do that, that errand you don't want to run, you didn't feel like going to the grocery store, you didn't feel like going to pick up whatever from Home Goods, you didn't feel like going to look for new curtains for the house that you really, really needed. But after you get up and you move your body, it will give you so much more energy and motivation to go ahead and knock out the things you need to do. And like I said, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you want to put more effort into your appearance or your household or whatever the case may be. So I definitely feel like moving your body is essential as a woman becoming her in her 30s. So you do not have to be in the gym lifting hundreds of pounds. What you should be doing is getting up every day and taking a little walk, doing a little jog if that's your thing. Pilates is a great low impact. It is a challenge, but I definitely feel like you should be moving your body. It is a blessing. You are young, you can walk, you can breathe, you can talk. You should be moving your body, and your body will thank you in the long run, okay? So my fourth tip, my fourth tip for y'all is going to be something that I just realized. So every time I move, your lease is up every year around the same time, give or take, if you're moving or if you're not moving, whatever. But your lease is up every year. And I feel like every time I would move, I would find myself like throwing away so many clothes. Throwing away clothes, not liking the clothes that are in my closet, rebuying clothes, spending hundreds of dollars on fast fashion, on things that are not gonna look good in, over the course of time, on things that don't complement my body well, things that don't age well, on items that give Instagram model. Some of us are baddies, of course, but all of us do not want to dress in club attire 24/7. So I just feel like something that I really have been focusing on and I really recommend as a woman becoming her in her 30s is investing in quality wardrobe, investing in pieces that are timeless, investing in pieces that you can wear, you can mix, you can match. I would literally buy so many things that were cute, but if I wanted to break those things up, they didn't go with anything else in my wardrobe. So having staple colors, black, browns, nudes, whites, creams, olives, things that you can mix and match in your wardrobe, that has been such a life-changing thing for me that I never really realized. Like, I'm gonna spend a little extra money on a pair of leggings because I'm tired of my leggings getting holes, getting rips, being saggy in the crotch. I'm gonna invest a little more money into certain pieces I know I'm going to wear over and over. If you know it's something that you're gonna continuously wear, spend a little more money on it so that it'll last you longer. It's all I'm trying to say. Like, you don't wanna be constantly buying clothes, doing fast fashion. I feel like once you are, past that hump, past that 28, 29, girl, we don't got time to keep buying clothes over and over, and I want to invest in things that will look good on me for years and years to come. So that is something that I definitely realized, and I feel like it helps you find your personal style or kind of holds you more accountable so that you're not wasting money and you're not just overly spending. I will literally be that person. Every couple months, I'm on Fashion Nova, I'm on Pretty Little Thing, and I'm spending $300, $400. And yeah, they have a sale, and you're just buying way more clothes than what you need. And also, I feel like you're you're not thinking long term. You're not thinking long term when you're buying those things, and you're constantly looking in your closet and saying you don't have anything to wear. You don't have nothing to wear because everything is you can't mix and match pieces. None of the colors go together. You can't, like, interchange items, and you just keep on the same cycle. So if you buy basics, every girl needs good basics. When you buy good basics and you buy good quality pieces, they'll last you much longer and you'll be much happier with your purchases 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line. Okay? So my next one is going to be this is something honestly that I just like that just clicked in my brain. Free will. You have free will. You can wake up any day and decide what you want to do. You're also an adult, you're not a child. So you don't have anybody telling you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. You can wake up and say, I want to start a podcast. I want to start a business. I want to go for a walk. I want to lose 30 pounds. I want to take a knitting class. I want to learn how to play the piano. I want to become a content creator. Whatever it is you want to do, you have free will. You can do that. And I feel like that's something that we overlook, and that's such a blessing, and that's such a thing that you should be grateful for. You have free will. Why are we putting ourselves into boxes? Why are we unhappy? Why are we telling ourselves what we can't do? We can't do. I want an ice cream, but girl, go get the ice cream. Oh, I want to do this, but I'm too old. I can't. I want to start a YouTube channel, but you have free will. Do what you want. Take the outcome out of it for what you're expecting, what you're hoping, and just be in that moment. Do what makes you feel good, and anything else that is meant for you will follow. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. If that doesn't happen, come back and say, Inaya, you told me to go work out because I wanted to lose weight, and I didn't go work out. So I didn't see any results, like, or I went and worked out, and tell me you didn't go work out and you didn't see any results. Tell me that you didn't go work out and maybe you didn't lose 30 pounds, maybe you just lost 5. But tell me it doesn't feel good to know you're doing something for your body. Tell me that you didn't go record that video because you wanted to be a content creator, and maybe it didn't get 10 million views. It didn't go viral, but you got 1,000 views. Imagine 1,000 people sitting in front of you right now. Like, you have free will, do whatever it is that your heart desires, and anything meant for you will come from that, whether it's joy, whether it's income, extra source of income, whether it's weight loss, whatever it is that you wanna do, I encourage you to do it because free will. So, I always like to end off my podcast episodes with reflection and a journal entry. I love to journal. I love to write down my thoughts, what I'm grateful for, what my goals are. If you've seen the notes in my phone, if you see the notes in my phone, I have so many notes in my phone, but I'm constantly thinking and writing things down. And I like to encourage my viewers, my audience to do the same. So I want to ask you, what old routines or beliefs do you need to retire as you evolve? As you're becoming her, as you're approaching 30, all my 20 somethings, my 28s, 29s, my 27s, yeah, you on your way, Bookie. You're pulling up on 30. What are some things that you feel like you want to leave behind as you become her, as you become your best self, as you become grown woman, grown? What are some things that you want to change? What are some things you want to implement going into your 30s? And definitely feel free to leave me a comment below on whatever you want to leave behind. Write it in your journal, talk to a friend, maybe think about it while you take them kids to school. Think about it on your way to work. Or you can send me a DM on Happy Hill Girl and let me know whatever it is you want to leave behind. And with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If there was anything today that stuck out to you, if there was anything that gave you that nudge you needed to elevate, to become her, listen to that. You're feeling that for a reason. I will see you in the next video. I will see you in the next episode. Check me out at Happy Heal Girl on all the social media platforms, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.